All right, so hello Libra, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racey, and I'm going to be giving the messages for you today. This is for Libra and those with strong or significant Libra placements in your chart, okay, for June. I'm going to be using my Oracle of the Mermaids as a theme for the month, an overall theme, and my Naked Heart Tarot as insight right into the month. For those of you not familiar with me or the channel, no filter, no sugarcoating. All right, I just read how I read. So if that is not your thing, you got kids around, you don't appreciate those kinds of messages, I'm always very respectful of that. I give you the opportunity to sign off now because otherwise we're getting into it. All right, for Libra. So Libra and Libran energies for June. Spirit, please, what is the theme? What is the theme for their June? Vulnerability, opening the heart, allowing the self to be tender. Card number 39. As a 12 breaks down to a 3. This is ascending through the closing of a cycle, allowing the self to be initiated into balance for continued growth. We're going to get really real with your heart space for June. There might be a part of your mind that let a part of your heart go that maybe you had let sink far beneath the surface into the depths, and you're finally doing what needs to be done in order to dive deep and retrieve the part of your heart that has been lost. And that missing piece, I'm feeling like it's allowing you to see what really truly matters. What really truly matters. All right, Spirit, give me some insight for Libra and Libran energies for June. What does this vulnerability theme look like? What does it look like? Libra energies. For June. Seven of Pentacles, the World. What else? Death. The Spirit of Swords. Ten of Wands. Three of Wands, Four of Cups, Ten of Coin. Judgments on the bottom. Five of Pentacles on the top. We have multiple Scorpionic cards with Judgment, Death, and the World, because the World represents fixed signs, which includes Scorpio. A lot of scorpionic energy might be significant to your chart, and or you might be a Libra Scorpio cusp. Okay, so vulnerability, right? We have the resurrection of a potential family situation, something that left you feeling like you maybe lost the most valuable thing in your life. You could also literally be feeling broke financially, or feeling like you don't have enough, which just might be the physical manifestation of the energy underneath that you're feeling. If you're manifesting the idea or vibration of feeling broke, right, financially feeling broke, then in the mirror of things, then you're also possibly internally feeling broke, like you lost something of value or are missing something of value to you, right? That's not financial. Could definitely be family related. It could definitely be a piece of the inner self that, like the inner child that has been forgotten. The Seven of Pentacles also represents like it's a family tree in this particular deck. Clarified by the Four of Swords. You might need a break from feeling like you're doing all this work and there's no reward. Feeling like all this work is going into something and there's no payout. Feeling like you need a break from, I'm hearing, what has now been going on too long. It's been going on for too long. Putting in all this work and not seeing the reward. Not being able to reap the reward. Needing a break from that. The futility or the drudgery. Needing a serious break. Because I feel like to continue to put effort into it, whatever this is for you, it could be a spiritual issue. Could definitely be tied to family. I think you need a break, and I think that's going to help you close the cycle on burden. The World clarified by the Ten of Wands. Your soul might feel like if it does any more of this work, it's going to be like the straw that breaks the camel's back, like you're over whatever this work is. Whatever this energy of not seeing results is. I feel like Spirit knows you're over it. So the cycle's closing. There's going to be a complete transformation by the second half of the month. The first half of the month is very much going to feel feeling like you can't keep forcing yourself, or that there's nothing left to do, right? In whatever area this is, that's going to be the first half of the month. The second half of the month is very different. The Death card coming out with the Three of Wands. This is a complete transformation of the vision of the journey. Really, I have an itch in the middle of my back out of nowhere. And I instantly heard like, and saw and visualized angel wings, like itching to get out. Like almost like your higher self is itching to get out. I think you've put a lot of potential work into something, and now it's time for you to fully integrate. I think you're going to completely transform. and or integrate the vision of your higher self in this month. I think this is a new dawn. This is definitely a new dawn. I'm hearing it's definitely a new dawn. Huge shift and transformation. You're going to be seeing the higher perspective, or the higher vision, right? Your higher self being integrated in. You're going to understand why things were transpiring, why you're being shifted, right, from whatever you were investing in, that you're putting something to use now, that you're not breaking your back for something. Could definitely be or involve Saturn retrograde in Aquarius that's doing a lot of this work for you, cosmically speaking. Because Saturn is the universe's card, and we have the Spirit of Swords here, which is Aquarian energy. I'm definitely hearing new dawn. So whatever this resurrection is, whatever this transformation is, whatever this cycle closing is, it's going to put you legit on path to whatever the reward is meant to be. I think you've been very patiently waiting for joy and the ability to overflow. And I think you're being given that opportunity. The 10 of Pentacles is the happy house, the happy home, the dream life. I think you've been very patiently waiting to allow this stuff to come to you so that you can overflow. And I think you're finally able to do that. Or you're going to be, as we would be moving into July. But I feel like, because this is the end of the month of June, I think for June, ultimately Spirit is letting you invest in something worth investing in. If you've been investing yourself in tasks or spending time that feels very redundant at this point, that it feels redundant now. Maybe it was necessary to go through it all then, but it is literally redundant now. You're moving into something that is much more bright, light, and whole. I'm hearing whole. Light, bright, and whole. Moving into calmer mental state, reinventing the self. I think whatever you've been manifesting or having anxiety about, that you've been working so diligently on it, that you've had anxiety about it, I think your manifestation is coming to completion. And it's just a matter of time. I mean, you literally hit a definitive end to a cycle with the World and the 10 of Wands, and move into a rebirth and a new dawn immediately following, just in the cards themselves. I would not doubt in the slightest that you're going to feel like you have a major redirection, and it's going to feel really good. I think you might truly be seizing an opportunity to complete or create or receive the dream. Legit, the dream. when I say the dream, I mean, it's something that you have literally dreamt about and or fantasized about, right? Because dreams can be daydreams or nighttime dreams. Something that you've dreamt about. I definitely do feel like this is going to be moving into July. You have a really big win coming. A really big win coming. So I hope this helps, Libra, understanding what is going on for your month of June. I believe that Spirit, your higher self, is setting the stage for a major victory by aligning all of the pieces within the self, healing all the broken aspects of the self. I think Spirit is literally getting all of its ducks in a row in order for you to receive some major, major healing, some major self-recovery. Major self-recovery. It's almost like calling all of your soul pieces back to you, right? That you would release any soul pieces from other people that don't belong to you back to where they belong, and call back any soul pieces that you have given or lost along the way back to yourself. This is the process of completing your own puzzle and putting all of the pieces back in place. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comments. Let me know, especially if you do come back in a couple weeks halfway through the month, and let me know how this rang true for you. And at the end of the month, right? At the end of the month, if this all makes complete sense, like, let me know. Let me know, okay? Until next time, Libra, I really do look forward to seeing how this works out for you, especially in the coming months. I look really forward to seeing how that turns out. So until next time, Divine Rebel Racey signing out. Remember, always love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye, everybody.